Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 21st, 2025 new moon reading for you. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh, this is very lovely. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Angels and spirit guides. Oh, nice. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. This way. All right, that's beautiful. Really well done. I know, you're like, "Ugh, you always get the best cards, Virgo." So let's see here. Now, this new moon is in Virgo. So this is a very powerful time. Also know that there is a solar eclipse, a partial solar eclipse during the day. So what you're going to see is that the energy is really quite intense, especially for you, Virgo. This is the Virgo portal, meaning that we are between a new moon in Virgo and a new moon in Virgo. So there were two new moons in Virgo. The power of Virgo has been really, really, really intense during this time. Let's add another really in there just for good measure, meaning that we can feel a little bit overwhelmed because our energy, the energy that calls to us so powerfully, is like right there, right in our face. And it has been quite a journey during this time. It has been powerful, it has been beautiful, it has been intense, it has been all the things. And right now, we are seeing ourselves at the heart with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a time of prosperity and success. Now, also note, with it being eclipse season and us having a partial solar eclipse during the day, that brings chaos with it, but also it is countered with the beautiful stabilizing energy of Virgo that's coming forward. And Virgo, it calls to us, right? It's our energy, it's ourselves that is moving forward in this knowledge, in this understanding. So your hard work paying off. You are seeing success, you are seeing prosperity, you are seeing yourself in a new light, but there's a sense that you're coming out of this time where it felt insurmountable, where everything felt insurmountable. Like, just name the thing and it was like, okay, I'll never get to where I want to be. Now things are starting to level out. Now you're starting to see yourself more openly, more honestly than you have seen yourself before, and also with more capabilities. Like, I can instead of I can't, and I'm being weighed down. So you've done a lot of hard work. You've put in a lot of time. You've put in a lot of effort. Prosperity coming in, bounty coming in, abundance coming in. Mind your purse, okay? Mind your dollars, your pennies, mind the little things, and you will start to see that the big things start to grow. So here, that's going to be really important for you as well. Also, don't look at the big picture. You are going to want to kind of look at everything, and then you're going to take too much on. Look at things kind of like a little bit, break it into sections. You're going to see that you're much more productive, much more successful that way. Also, having somebody or something, right? You can use, ChatGPT if you want to, as like a note taker for you, or to kind of like organize ideas for you if you can't have somebody there to help. So just being aware of that and using tools that are available and free can be just absolutely life-changing during this time. Now, the challenge is going to be the hangman. The challenge is that you're seeing things quite differently than you have seen them before. And the challenge is that you're going to think, I'm different, I don't fit in, this is a bad thing. And Spirit's saying, stop looking at you being uniquely you as a bad thing, Virgo. You need to let yourself shine. You need to let your power, your authority, your determination really step into your abundance, because you're here because you are different. And because you are different, I mean, you care, right? You care about the world around you. You care about the beauty, the serenity, the quality of your life, how you're moving forward. It's not just all about what can I accumulate, but being here, you are a type of person who makes the world a better place. You do. And so letting yourself see yourself differently, letting yourself see the world differently, and not trying to fit into everybody else's stereotype is going to be really quite abundant for you. Because as long as you come to the world with love, with kindness, with compassion, and as long as you live in love, kindness, and compassion, you walk gently on this earth, you are seeing yourself transform. It moves us then to the energy to focus on, which is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is celebration, success, prosperity, abundance, but it's around your fire. It's around your creativity. It's around your passion. You are needing to focus on holding your head up high, of moving forward in confidence, going after what you want, going after what you desire. It's no longer this shrinking violet. It's no longer the Virgo in the corner kind of, taking notes, seeing things, making sure everything's just perfect. Now it is time to step forward and say, this is what I want. Because we have had these two beautiful new moons in Virgo, meaning that they have given us the energy to look at deep healing, to look at transformation, to look at, practical plans of setting our dreams forward in the most magnificent of ways. We've had a time of slumber. We've had a time where there has been a part of us that has been resting, sleeping, kind of gathering up information or recharging, right? You know how when you don't sleep at night, you're a grumpy bear, or at least I'm a grumpy bear. My gosh, I'm so just a grizzly bear when I don't sleep, or a polar bear actually. And here, that energy is coming forward. It's like a part of us has been sleeping, has been resting, has been charging. Now it is awakening. Now we are awakening. And what we're going to see here, because that's our strength, is the Nine of Swords. And it's a bit of an odd strength to have, right? Because the Nine of Swords is worry and doubt and fear and overthinking and overanalyzing and chaos. But people don't see us as having the weight of the world on our shoulders. People see us as this lovely, carving at the bottom of this finely dressed person who knows what they're doing, like who is competent and confident and successful. So you don't get the support that you need at times. You just don't. You're going to be like, I'm floundering, and people are going to look at you and be like, this is floundering? Like, are you kidding me? Like, no, you're great. Don't worry about it. But this is your strength, is climbing out of nightmares and fears. You have been through nightmares. You have seen the darker side of things. You have seen the chaos of things. And now you're seeing yourself climb up and climb out of fear and chaos in the most exquisite of ways. Like nothing is holding you back. Nothing is stopping you anymore. And it brings us to the near future, which is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is saying, hey, you need to rest and you need to honor your story. And this could be going into a bit of a hibernation time, like a part of you has been hibernating, all right? And if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, you're getting prepared for winter, right? Fall is coming, right? It's the first day of fall isn't it the 21st of September? Yeah, I think so. So right on this new moon is the change of the seasons. And if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, well, you're coming out of a winter hibernation time. Now, be mindful when you sleep, okay? When you are relaxing and resting, you have your armor on, meaning that you're not letting yourself fully rest, fully rejuvenate, fully connect to what you want. And this is going to be a time where you are aware of this and you're like, okay, I'm letting go of this energy that is holding me back, that is making me doubt myself. I'm calling out nightmares and fears. And you're going to see that during this moon and during this time, especially from new moon to full moon, everything starts moving really quickly for you. All of a sudden, things start gaining momentum. Things start gaining speed. And with the Three of Cups here in the environment that is around you, this is a moon that blesses you. This is a blessing that moves you forward in the most transformative, empowering, creative ways. Okay, this Virgo portal, all right, it brings with it creativity. It brings with it, opportunities for growth and for prosperity. It brings with it new beginnings, and it brings with it this sense of practicality. Like, how do I step forward into what I want, into what I need? And this is going to be people around you who are celebrating you, who love you, who want to see you succeed and achieve. This is your angels. This is your spirit guides, because you might not have a tribe around you, right? You might not have those people around you who get you, but your angels and your spirit guides do. And it could be a sense of like, but I don't have people in the real world, right, that totally get me. But starting with your soul and yourself, that is magical, because some people are surrounded by people and yet none of them truly love them. None of them truly care, and none of them truly know them. So here, this is a sacred few. And this is all you need, is a sacred few. And it brings us then to the Queen of Pentacles. Now that is what we are, Virgo. We are the Queen of Pentacles in the minor arcana. We are represented by the pentacles in the minor arcana: prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. But it's nurturing abundance. It's nurturing wealth. It's nurturing success. And that's what you're going to see the energy is. And the hope is to be this person who nurtures success, who nurtures prosperity, who is crowned by love, who, is inspired by dreams, and who has wheat all around them, right? Bounty all around them. And the fear is that you will always be aspiring to be this without ever achieving it. Here's the thing. We like to think grand, razzle dazzle, make it bigger and better. But sometimes small and quiet, that's everything. We don't have to be the Great Gatsby, right? I mean, that book is awful. If you love that book, I get it, I respect it. But those people are awful. And you wouldn't want them as friends, right? Not Three of Cups people. So here, with the Queen of Pentacles, what you're going to see is that you're embracing your prosperity and you're embracing your success. And the fear is that you'll never get there. But maybe it's that we don't have a mansion on top of a hill, right? We don't own a chateau in France, and that's totally fine. But we have a good life, a solid life, with people who love us and with success and prosperity in our eyes. And then we're the Queen of Pentacles. We're nurturing and building prosperity, success, and bounty. And it brings us then to the outcome of this moon. And that is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is sweetness melting on our lips like honey. It is joy. It is connection. It is being surrounded by people who love us. It is celebrating. It is rejoicing. It is beauty. And it is a job well done. Now, we can want to kind of hoard our gifts, kind of hold everything too tight, but also we have learned from new moon in Virgo to new moon in Virgo not to hold things so tightly. That when we held it tight, it shattered. Now we are letting things go. We are letting ourselves fly free. We are embracing our prosperity and our success, our intuition, our beauty, and our bounty. And it moves us to this place where we see the humanity of it, right? The repeat of the number 9. 9 is a human number. And a lot of times we want to be above being human, right? We have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Swords, we have the 9 of Cups. That's 3 nines. That's divinely guided forward in the number of be present. Embrace your humanity, your fears, your doubts, your joys, your prosperities. Let yourself shine. It moves us to our Luna message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. Oh, I love this. It's so cozy. It's so good. Okay, let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels. Ooh. Should we? Yeah, okay. Spirit said, let these come forward. So we will. We'll put them over here. Can you see all that? Anyway, hoops. Here we go. Resilience. Okay? The energy, the world has tried to crush you. Luck is on your side. Take aim. Luck is on your side. You're growing. There's growth here from this moon because you're planting the seeds, right? You're nurturing. You're seeing what you want, how you want to grow, what you're looking for. Balance the spiritual and the practical. Do not forget the heart as well as the tools, right? The heart and the hands have to work together. You're protected. This moon brings with it protection. And it brings with it also the answers you need, right? The answers you need are coming. You are protected. Let guidance move you. Let questions be a part of you. Virgo, you're ruled by Mercury. And a lot of times when we look at Virgo energy, we think practicality, we think stability, we think security, right? And that is all perfect. What you're going to see is that with you being ruled by Mercury, you're also questions. You're also seeking. You're also, looking at things in so many different ways. So that energy is coming forward here as well. And you're finding that by asking the questions, that by putting things out into the universe, you're getting really powerful answers. Prosperity lies ahead. It does. Your commitment is being tested. Things have gotten hard. The world has gotten crazy, right? Prosperity lies ahead. Your commitment is being tested. Be aware of that. What do you need to release during this time as you are refining your routines to embrace what you truly want, as you're looking at things and saying, you know what, this needs to stay, this needs to go. What do you need to release? What needs to go in order to set you free? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it something abstract like that? Is it something that we're holding on to? It's like, oh, I need this. And then you're realizing, no, I don't. I don't need it. Let it go. So what you're going to see here is that you're stepping into power and you're stepping into creativity. During this moon, take care of yourself. I would highly recommend an Epsom salt bath or an Epsom salt foot soak if you can, but take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and listen to the inner voice, because your inner dialogue is rich. And a lot of times, because we don't see it as being quite as practical to listen to ourselves, we forget it, Virgo. Gemini energy, also ruled by Mercury, has a tendency to talk to themselves. They just do. So here, not in that crazy way, but in that way of like, I'm working out problems, but I need to do it out loud. Embrace that too. Embrace that too. And yet, even though you're seen as the more practical one, right, the more practical sibling or the more practical twin of things, you are going to see that by letting things be released into the world, letting the questions be asked and echoed out into existence, you're set free. There's a weight that's lifted off your shoulders. It makes things more clear and more powerful. So let's see here what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Ooh, this is light. So I love it that during a solar eclipse and during a new moon, you get light energy. Like, that is just brilliant, Virgo. So this is joy, this is success, this is prosperity. This is like, I let my inner light shine forward and I see me. It brings us then to the chakra energy. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We have two. We have family at the root chakra and peace. Now, peace is the crown chakra. At our root is our family, those who become like family to us, the family we have created for ourselves, or the family that we were born into or that raised us. Here, family, root chakra, like kind of like the foundational elements of you, either that you're saying, yes, I want to recreate that, or you know what, those people gave me the gift of how not to live. Like, I'm not doing that. So just be aware of that energy during this time. Your root chakra, tap your tailbone. If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling overwhelmed, okay, tapping your tailbone is really going to be a great way of releasing any kind of chaos within you. With peace and the crown chakra, you are focusing and you are healing, okay? So giving yourself time to embrace peace, to calm, to center, that's going to be highly beneficial for you. It brings us then to the subconscious energy, not subconscious, but the energy to be mindful of. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. This is the High Priestess, okay? Now, this is twofold. One, you can be looking at others for answers. Now, looking for guidance is one thing, but thinking, okay, that person has all the answers and I have to do exactly what they say, even if I don't think it's right, not cool. Don't do that. This is also with the energy to be mindful of. There is also a sense of like the veil being lifted from our eyes, right? Seeing things more clearly, more openly, more honestly. And as you're doing so, there can be a fear. It's like, I want things to be as they once were. But here's the thing, just as the moon's face always changes, so does the face we show to the world. Slowly and steadily, carved by the master craftsman of time, slowly and steadily bringing us closer to our soul's purpose here on this earthly plane, to what we are creating, what we are becoming. And here, there can be a bit of a fear, a bit of an overwhelm of, but I want it to stay as it once was, because that was safe. Even if you didn't like it, even if it was horrible, that felt like safer because you knew it. And the fear is truly stepping into your power, but also into the questions that come with Mercury, right? Into the questions that empower you, embolden you, have you moving forward in the most exquisite of ways. It brings us then to your subconscious spirit message. And this is rejoice. It is time to celebrate. It is time to rejoice. It's time to dance under the darkness of a new moon, the quiet, the serenity, the opening of the changing of seasons, the opening of a new time, a new season for us to revel in. And it brings us then to our chakra energy, which is nurturing. This is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet. We need to nurture ourselves the way we would nurture, a baby, right? The way the mama cub nurtures a baby cub. It's like, this is my protection. This is what I love. Nurture your inner child that way. Nurture your joy that way. Nurture your passion that way. The subconscious energy to be mindful of is the 10 of Pentacles. Be mindful of thinking everybody has it figured out. Be mindful of looking at people. This I see as covetous, and it's not saying that like looking at people and being like, oh, that's goals, is a bad thing, because goals is one thing, but saying, they have what I want and I'm never going to have it because they have it, that's not good for you. So be mindful about that here, because the 10 of Pentacles is generational wealth. It's generational prosperity. It's success. It's also breaking generational curses. And there can feel like there's a darkness around you that makes you think, oh my gosh, I always have to stay this way because it's just always been this way, right? My parents suffered this way. My surroundings have been like this. I'm just going to suffer. No, you're not. It's time to turn inward and connect with that inner voice of spirit that comes from that place of love, that tells us to walk gently on this earth, and it opens up doors in the most beautiful of ways. This can be a profound lesson time where it was like, whoa, I could have gone my whole life without ever learning this. Thank you very much. But where you need to be is profoundly impacted by the right now. And it moves us then to our subconscious Luna message, which is balance comes from this moon, because it is a time of healing. It is a beautiful time of healing, Virgo. And as we embrace that time of healing, we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is not a time of like working with everybody. This is going to be a time of guarding your money, guarding what you have built, and creating something more, something cozy, something lovely that's just for you. And your dreams are protected, your heart is guided forward, and your wealth comes forward tenfold. It does during this time. And you're going to be deeply surprised by the beauty that's opening up to you. All right, Virgo, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Have a blessed moon and a blessed life. Bye.